plan on attending college.
Go to the University of Florida, majoring in civil engineering.
Attending University of Miami, majoring in marine biology.
I will be attending Florida State University and majoring in electrical engineering.
Attending San Francisco Bay University and studying business administration.
To pursue a bachelor's degree in political science, and then I plan on going to law school after that.
I plan to go to med school and open my own practice as a dermatologist.
Florida International University on a political science and international relations track.
Studying at Indian River State College for nursing.
Taking up a trade in either plumbing or AC conditioning.
I'm going to work on an oil rig after high school.
I'm going to the University of South Florida, and I am majoring in public relations and advertising.
I'll be joining the U.S. Army, support and logistics.
I'm graduating with my AA in criminal justice.
I'm committed to play volleyball at Palm Beach State College.
I'm planning to continue my professional business.
To pursue my bachelor's focused on electrical engineering with the renewable energy.
I'm enlisting in the United States Air Force for the pararescue program.
I plan on running for Florida FFA state office.
And Florida State University on a pre-med track.
I'll be moving to New York to RIT to pursue musical performance.
I want to go to Stetson University, study languages and linguistics, and minoring in education.
In elementary education and back to St. Lucie schools to teach first grade.
I'll be in the United States Army as a combat medic.
With my mechanical engineering degree or electrical engineering degree, I'd like to work for Lockheed Martin.
University of North Georgia to play on their women's soccer team, majoring in kinesiology.
I hope to dedicate my hands to serving my community as a pediatric surgeon, hopefully within St. Lucie County.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please join the school board, superintendent of schools, faculty and staff of St. Lucie Public Schools as we honor your sons and daughters for their hard work, dedication, and achievement.
To begin this memorable celebration, I would like to invite one of our senior teachers, Miss Nikki DeMeo, to the podium to help lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. We will recite the pledge after our Titan Chorus sings the national anthem. At this time, please stand as the Air Force JROTC presents our colors, and please remain standing until the colors have left the building.
Present colors.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Post, march.
You may be seated. Thank you.
I'm not sure if you heard me earlier, but good morning. There we go. I knew something was up when I didn't get it back. Again, welcome to the class of 2025 graduation here at Treasure Coast High School. Once again, I'm Brad Lehman, principal here. It is my privilege to introduce our dignitaries on stage. Please stand to be recognized. Dr. Donna Mills, Chairman of the Board, representing District 3. Miss Debbie Hawley, representing District 1. Miss Jennifer Richardson, representing District 4. Dr. John R. Prince, Superintendent. Dr. Helen Wild, Deputy Superintendent. Mrs. Lauren Kaczynski, Assistant Principal. Mr. Jason Monroe, Assistant Principal. Mr. Alex Auger, Assistant Principal. Miss Regina Roberts, Assistant Principal. Mr. Eric Weil, Assistant Principal. And Dr. Shante Thomas, Teacher on Special Assignment. I would like to call your attention to page 2 in the graduation program. Many of our seniors are wearing a variety of regalia, and this page outlines what each represents. Students wearing a silver cord today have earned a 3.0 GPA or higher. Will those students please stand to be recognized? You may be seated. Students wearing a gold cord today have earned a GPA of 3.8 or higher. Will those students please stand to be recognized? Please be seated. If you have earned an AA degree, an ACE diploma, or are an ACE diploma candidate, please stand to be recognized. If you have participated in the arts, athletics, or earned an industry certification, please stand to be recognized. You may be seated. We are super proud of our class of 2025. And to get this celebration rolling, I'd like to introduce our superintendent, Dr. John R. Prince, to the podium for some words. Dr. Prince?
Thank you, Mr. Lehman. I am so excited to be here for Treasure Coast. Just 4 years ago, just about today, my son crossed this stage as a graduate of Treasure Coast High School. And I can't tell you the opportunities he had as being a member of the band, being a drum major, getting Fulbright Futures and an ACE diploma, and the amount of work it takes to graduate from high school. And I just want to share with you, Treasure Coast High School has a 100% graduation rate. Now, parents, we don't give away diplomas like they're biscuits. It's hard. You've got to pass an algebra test. And raise your hand if you could do that cold. Probably not many of you. You got to pass a reading test. You got to have 24 credits. You've got to have a 2.0 GPA. It is not easy, but here they are, 821 of you. And to think 10 years ago, our district's graduation rate was 74%. This year it will be 94%. And for the 9th consecutive year, we will have a graduation rate in the 90s, one of the highest graduation rates in the state. So my quick message today is one of gratitude. I'm very grateful to be the superintendent of St. Lucie County Public Schools, and I'm grateful to have such a wonderful school board that provides the leadership that they do, because they're all committed to you, our students, and they're committed to our community. But my story was one of 7 kids. And I had a mom and a dad that had small businesses. My father was a part-time pastor. They had no money, and all I can say is my relationship with my father was somewhat strained. He was just a hard man who lived a hard life. Half of my family didn't graduate high school, and those of us that graduated went into his business, and we delivered produce. We were a produce company, and my mom basically kept kids in our house for a living. By the way, she was unlicensed. I did not know that was illegal until I became an adult. Don't tell anybody. But what changed my life was in high school, when I was just thinking about either dropping out or trying to finish high school, is I met a teacher, and that teacher became a surrogate father figure for me. His name was Chuck Woolwine. He was my science teacher. He wore a white lab coat and he carried a yardstick. And if you can think of the original 70s version of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, Gene Wilder, that's what he looked like with crazy hair. He was a Vietnam vet and a helicopter pilot, and I thought he was the coolest person I'd ever met. And I would help him set up his labs, and he did not know the impact he was making on me. And he asked me the question that I'd never had before, where are you going to go to college? And I'd never heard anybody ask me that. He paid for me to take the SAT. And I started mailing out college applications, and I was accepted at the University of Florida. And I'll never forget this. As I packed my car to leave, my father told me, if you go, don't think you're going to come back when you wash out and get a job here with me. And I left, and I never came back. And I started my teaching career teaching 4th grade, and then I became a science teacher, and I wore a white lab coat, and I carried a yardstick. A number of years later, my mother called, and she said, you need to come home. Hospice is with your father. And I went and visited and did the best I could to repair that relationship. But I was home for 10 days. But the more important thing that I did in that time for my gratitude is I paid a visit to Niceville High School. And the assistant principal at Niceville High School was Chuck Woolwine. And his job was discipline. He was the heavy. I was so nervous when I walked in. I'm thinking, oh my God, we're going to embrace, he's going to remember me. He's going to remember the impact he made in my life. I want to tell him the great things I've done, that I've become a principal, that I'm all that in a bag of chips. He came in, I introduced myself, and I realized in that moment he had no clue who I was. I was crushed. But I will tell you in that moment, I realized what made Mr. Woolwine special is he made every kid feel like I felt around him. He made every student feel like they were the most important person in the room. And that's what great teachers do. Young men and young women at Treasure Coast High School, the last thing I'm going to say is this. I am forever grateful to Mr. Woolwine for changing the trajectory of my life, and I hope somebody, somewhere, that you passed along the way in one of your schools, whether it was a food service employee, a bus driver, a clerk, a maintenance guy, a teacher, a paraprofessional, a front office clerk, that they made you feel so special and they changed your life in some special way that you'll always remember. I want to say congratulations. I cannot wait to shake your hand. And on behalf of our wonderful school board and all of the employees of St. Lucie Public Schools and your superintendent, congratulations. I look forward to seeing you across the stage. Thank you.
Thank you, Superintendent Prince. At this time, I would like to ask the senior class president, Alina Jean, to the podium to address the graduates. Serving 2 concurrent terms as president of your class, Alina Jean will be attending the University of North Florida to study biomedical sciences this fall. Please join me in welcoming your class president, Alina Jean.
Good morning, Madam Chair, school board members, Superintendent Prince, teachers, family, friends, and the incredible class of 2025. I want to start by thanking God, my family, my friends, and the amazing teachers, coaches, and staff who have helped me along the way. And thank you, class of 2025, for trusting in me to represent you. It has truly been an honor. These past 4 years were a journey. 1 minute, you're walking to school as a freshman trying to figure out how it went by so fast. Next, we're in our cap and gowns. We've all had moments we'd love to relive, Friday nights, the first time driving with friends, group projects that turn into group therapy sessions, and we've all had moments we're happy to leave behind. Drama, heartbreak, and yes, even those friendships that quietly ended in an unfollow or block. But what needs to be remembered is that all of it, every single part mattered. Every rejection, every win, every loss, the occasional awkward class period, the chaotic lunch fights, those moments made us. And as much as we may or may not want to hold on to them, life moves forward. If I've learned anything in high school, it is this: growth doesn't happen in comfort. I used to be terrified of rejection, and when running and my campaign flyers were ripped, I felt it. But every awkward hello, every event planned, every time I stood out when it would have been easier to blend in, that was growth. And me standing here now, that is growth too. Maya Angelou once said, "We delight in the beauty of a butterfly, but rarely admit the changes that it's gone through to achieve that beauty." Think about it. We often see the result, the cap and gown, the smiling faces today, but we don't always acknowledge what it took to get here. The sleepless nights, the moments of self-doubt, the setbacks we had to push through just to sit in these seats today. So here's my challenge to you guys. Don't chase what is easy. Chase what makes you nervous. Apply for the job you're underqualified for. Move to the city where you know no one. And say yes to the opportunity that scares you. Because growth is a process, and it is meant to shape you into the best version of yourself. After today, some of us will never see each other again, and that's okay. But don't rush to forget this chapter. Treasure it. You'll never again be in high school senior in the spring of 2025 sitting in this moment. You'll never be this version of yourself again. So class of 2025, let's walk across this stage and celebrate all your hard work and make one last memory together. I am so proud of each and every one of you. Congratulations, we made it.
Thank you, Alina. I am honored to introduce the next speakers to you. Juan Felipe Beltran, will you please join me at the podium? It is with Titan pride that I introduce Mr. Juan Felipe Beltran, the Salutatorian of the class of 2025. Juan Felipe is the son of Juan and Ingrid Beltran. Please stand to be recognized. Thank you. Juan Felipe has a weighted grade point average of 5.7, the second highest in his class. Throughout his tenure at Treasure Coast High School, Juan Felipe has served as a 4-year varsity athlete on both the Titan tennis team and swim team, and also played junior varsity soccer for 3 years. Juan Felipe was a member of the Spanish National Honor Society as well as the National Honor Society. In addition, Juan Felipe earned over 150 volunteer hours at the Treasure Coast Food Bank. Juan Felipe has earned his ACE diploma with honors. His ACE diploma with merit and his Associates of Arts with honors, balancing his academics and athletics while working part-time at Chick-fil-A. This fall, Juan Felipe will be attending the University of Central Florida on a full Bright Future scholarship to study mechanical engineering. Please join me in congratulating your class salutatorian, Juan Felipe Beltran.
Thank you, Ms. Roberts. Good morning, Madam Chair, school board members, Superintendent Prince, administrators, teachers, families, friends, and the class of 2025. I'm honored to speak to all of you as the class salutatorian. You should all be very proud of yourselves. High school graduation is a big step towards our futures, and through our dedication, perseverance, and discipline, we all earned our diplomas. Despite my efforts, I knew I couldn't do it alone. I would first like to thank God for blessing me and allowing me to stand here today. I would like to thank my loving family. My sister, Nicole, was always someone that I could look up to. I'll always cherish our memories and inside jokes growing up, especially our competitiveness in Mario Kart and tennis. You graduated third in your high school class, but better luck next time, as I'm still one-upping you. My dad always pushed me to be a harder worker. Papi, you introduced me to sports, and because of you, you woke up the deep passion I have for soccer and tennis. You taught me the values of being a man, and I'll always look up to you. My mom always made me feel loved and cared for. You brought us closer to God. You taught us Spanish. introduced us to Colombian culture. Shout out to all my Colombians. You've never stopped encouraging me. Mommy, your belief in me was all I ever needed. Thank you to my best friends for always supporting me and having my back. You guys made me realize how important friendships really are, and I'll always look back on our memories and hope to continue to make new ones. I'd also like to thank all our teachers, administrators, and staff for going out of the way every day to deal with each and every one of us. These last 4 years taught me many lessons. One lesson is balance. I see life as living every moment to the fullest. As we're all here for a limited amount of time, we must embrace all the wonders all around us. At the same time, we must never lose sight of the prize. Set goals for yourself, and even if you fail, you have to push forward and try again, and again. Remember, every failure in life is a step closer to success. Success won't come and find you, you have to go and find it. Appreciate the bumps in the road and let them fuel your drive towards achieving your dreams. Work hard and discipline yourself to get where you want to be, and always go the extra mile. All of our definitions of success are different, so follow your passions and do what fulfills you. While you maintain that balance, cherish this accomplishment. It's easy to forget how blessed we are to be receiving an education, whereas some people may not have access to these same opportunities that we do. Cherish your parents, cherish your friends, cherish all the people who love you. Be thankful you can walk, talk, breathe, smile, laugh, cry. Surround yourself with people who uplift you and support you, and don't let anyone ever tell you what you can and can't be. Our fate lies in our own hands, and I'm sure, as you've all heard at least once throughout your education, success is a journey, not a destination. Indulge in the beautiful moments and make memories, but never forget that one goal. Imagine where we could all be 10 years from now. Enjoy every moment in your journey, challenge yourself to work harder, and be thankful for this precious life, and never forget your values. Find your balance. My final thank you is to each and every one of you. It's been a pleasure going alongside all of you. Let's venture into the world and show what the class of 2025 is capable of. Congratulations, and thank you.
Thank you, Juan Felipe. I would like to present you with this ring donated by Herf Jones in recognition of your academic achievements as class salutatorian. Mr. Grady Badawala, will you please join me at the podium? It is with Titan pride that I introduce our class of 2025 valedictorian, Grady Badawala. Grady is the son of Bob Seaman and Ketki Badawala. Please stand to be recognized. Thank you. Grady has a weighted grade point average of a 5.88, the highest in his class. During his tenure at Treasure Coast High School, Grady started to flip furniture, which he flipped into an actual business. Grady is now the proud owner of Couch Guys, which has grown tremendously since he started this venture. In addition to running his business, Grady enjoys working out and traveling. While running Couch Guys, Grady earned his Associates of Arts from Indian River State College and his ACE diploma from the University of Cambridge. This summer, Grady will be attending the University of Central Florida on a Fulbright Future Scholarship to study finance and looks forward to growing his business over the next several years. Please join me in congratulating your class valedictorian, Grady Badawala.
Thank you, Ms. Roberts. Good morning, Madam Chair, school board members, Superintendent Prince, administrators, family, and friends. I'm honored to be standing here today as your class, the class of 2025's valedictorian. Before I begin, I would love to give thanks to our amazing staff, faculty, who have shaped us into the people who we are today and will continue to transform into as life goes on. Today marks the end of a crucial part of all of our lives. Things are changing rapidly, but in reality, this is only the beginning of a new chapter, the start of our real lives. Life after high school may seem daunting, but the power lies within our own will to mold our futures into what we desire. High school, and these short 4 years that we spend here, have left us with memories, relationships, and life lessons that we will hold on to for the rest of our lives. Now, although everything I just said is true, I'm sure it's something that we have all heard before, whether from a family member, a friend, or from the countless valedictorian speeches that all interestingly seem to follow the same tune. Instead, today I want to discuss a reality check that all of us need to hear. No one is going to save you. Nobody. In the words of Roger Waters of Pink Floyd, you are young and life is long, and there is time to kill today. And then one day you find 10 years have gone behind you. No one told you when to run. You missed the starting gun. Although written in 1973, I believe that this message resonates with our generation even more so than the many before us. As time passes us at an ever-alarming rate, we often find ourselves sitting back and watching opportunities fly by right in front of our faces while we twiddle our thumbs sitting back with the thought, I'm young, I have so much time, floating around in the back of our minds. This sad reality of modern-day culture leaves many of us, the majority that I am looking in the faces of right now, to devolve into a constant cycle of waking up, living on autopilot, with no true end goals or purposes in life. Many of us will lose focus, and soon, 10 years will have gone behind, while we are strapped in the passenger seat as life continues barreling down the freeway. Instead, today I call for us to rip off that seatbelt and jump into the driver's seat. Take control of your life. Instead of waiting for the perfect opportunity, create it. Without initiative, the cycle will continue to revolve again, snowballing down a slope before it is too late, and time is gone and your future is set in stone. Do not wait 10 years just to look back and regret at all the time that you let pass you. The time is now to make the change. I know that this speech has an unfortunate, grim tone to it, but if you really peel back the layers, you will realize that this challenge, the challenge to prevail and succeed in life, is truly a blessing in disguise. At the end of the day, our futures all lie within our own grasps, a freedom that is truly like no other, the freedom to grab the reins and steer ourselves in each of our own respective directions, no matter the condition of our outside circumstances. If I had to give you one piece of advice to you all today when it comes to creating a change in your own life, it would be to surround yourself with people who will challenge you and push your buttons, along with having to grit to withstand these people, who often can be pretty annoying, allowing you to change yourself at the core. During my freshman year at the start of high school, I explicitly remember telling myself that I was going to have a normal high school experience, not care about grades, and worry about my future later, all in the headspace that I was young and that I had time. Once I switched to Treasure Coast and surrounded myself with positive teachers, role models, and most importantly, friends, I was able to transform my mentality into that of what it is today. This has led me to where I am, top of our class and the owner of a successful local business that is allowing me to provide for myself at the age of 18. If I can do it, all of us can. In my final sentiments to the class of 2025, no matter where you are in life, hold on to your passion. Or like many of us, if you feel lost, work to find your passion. At the end of the day, our passions are all that we have, a sense of identity to dedicate ourselves to, something bigger than ourselves. No matter what you all go on and choose to do, remember, the time is now. No one is going to tell you when to run, so start the race yourself. Thank you.
Thank you, Grady. I would like to present you with this ring donated by Herf Jones in recognition of your academic achievements as class valedictorian. I would now like to welcome Mr. Lehman back to the podium at this time.
It's a great day to be a Titan, huh? The mission of Treasure Coast High School is that all students are immersed in a safe, caring, academically challenging environment and graduate from Treasure Coast High School. Throughout your time here, you have actively lived this mission, and today you fulfill it. To think about today, you need to think about where you were 4 long yet short years ago when you entered 9th grade in the fall of 2021. The future might have seemed exciting, a little scary, but definitely uncertain. As the world adapted and changed, so did each of you. You have proven a development of resiliency, grit, and determination. I encourage you to take time to reflect on how much stronger you are as individuals today than you were 4 years ago. At senior pinning in February, I spoke about 2 words that are resounding in the Treasure Coast tradition: family and home. Because you have occupied our hallways, you will forever be a part of the Titan family. Whether you recognize it today during this ceremony or 10 years from now, it is my vision and hope that you feel this important connection to someone or this prideful place as the Titans before you, calling it home. In reflection for today, I connected with the words of author, motivational speaker, social media presence, and former monk, Jay Shetty. I recently heard him speak, which led me to discover his 10 life lessons. And although I will not share each of them with you this morning, here are a few that could be relevant to you, our Titan graduates, as you set off into the next phase of your life's journey. One of Jay Shetty's shared life lessons is don't judge your life in a day. Each one of you will experience the highs and lows that life can bring. Stay in the moment and run your own race. Do not get distracted and discouraged by a bad day or the perceived success of others around you. In our society, it is so easy to get caught in the trap. They have it better or they get more likes, especially in the current age of social media. This is better stated in another of Jay Shetty's lessons. Don't let people who do so little for you define so much of you. A third of Mr. Shetty's life lessons is that the best lessons come from the worst moments. Furthermore, he encourages us to swap "why is this happening to me" with "what is this trying to teach me?" It will change everything. Use disappointments and failures as learning experiences to improve your path. The last of these lessons that I will share with you is you don't have to have it all figured out to move forward. Everyone's roadmap to success is unique, with their own twists, turns, hills, valleys, on-ramps, off-ramps, detours, and straightaways. Even if you do not know your destination, or if your destination changes, trust your internal GPS. If you have to make sudden stops, get yourself moving forward again. Strengths, skills, passion, and purpose reveal themselves differently to each person along the way. So do not be weary of finding an alternate route. Moving forward from today, I challenge you to reflect your time here at TC. I call upon you to cherish your friendships and challenge you to stay connected with one another, as you will never know when you are needed. As Titans, you are indefinitely bonded. I am confident that each of you are equipped for the future and that you will live out our Titan tradition, motivating those that will come after you. Most of you did not get here on your own today. Behind you, there have been family, loved ones, teachers, school counselors, coaches, staff members, mentors, and friends. Today or in the upcoming days, I implore you to express your gratitude to anyone in your support system that has aided in your achievement. You, the class of 2025, are forever part of our Titan family, and you are always welcome home. Thank you and congratulations. Titan born, Titan bred. Dr. Prince, please join me at the podium. Distinguished members of the school board and Superintendent Dr. Prince, as principal of Treasure Coast High School, I present to you the graduating class of 2025. I certify that they have met the graduation requirements of the School Board of St. Lucie County and the state of Florida.
Mr. Lehman, you may call the roll.
Thank you, Dr. Prince. Will the candidates in the first row please rise and proceed to the stage? Dignitaries, please join us as we award our diplomas.
Or you want to stand in front of the plant? Because you guys have the podium once you grab it, so you want to stand behind the plant? Yeah, that
Okay, go ahead. Grady Badawala, valedictorian, AA degree, ACE diploma recipient, high honors. Juan Felipe Beltran, salutatorian, AA degree, ACE diploma recipient, high honors. Janelle Tingling, rank 3rd, AA degree, ACE diploma recipient, high honors. David Pusey, number 4 in the class, AA degree, ACE diploma recipient, high honors. Jasmine Sosa, ranked 5th in the class, AA degree, ACE diploma recipient, high honors, Young Floridian. Herlandi Marcelin, ranked 6th in the class, AA degree, ACE diploma recipient, high honors, Young Floridian. Aiden Ortado, ranked 7th in the class, AA degree, ACE diploma recipient, high honors. Saya Joseph, ranked 8th in the class, AA degree, ACE diploma recipient, high honors. Julia Sankar, ranked 9th in the class, AA degree, ACE diploma recipient, high honors. Andrea Alvarez, ranked 10th in the class, AA degree, ACE diploma recipient, high honors. Alina Jean, president, AA degree, high honors. Jonas Joseph, vice president, honors. Rosalia Hutchinson, class secretary, AA degree, ACE diploma recipient, high honors. Brenna Rooney, class treasurer, high honors, ACE diploma candidate. Amy Gonzalez, class delegate, AA degree, high honors. Amy Masalski Ruiz, class delegate, AA degree, ACE diploma recipient, high honors. Sergi Abelard, high honors, ACE diploma candidate. Annabella Abreu. Maria Camila Achuri Hernandez, AA degree, ACE diploma recipient, high honors. Aiden Acosta. Giancarlo Acosta Iglesias. Neroff Adamsey, honors. Hunter Adams, honors. Giovanni Aguilar. Savannah Ali, honors. Rubens Albert, honors. Keanu Alexander, high honors. Kanisha Alexis, honors. Amira Alicia. Jalia Allah. Lucas Magda Miguel. Santiago Nayeja. Layla Allen, honors. Jaden Altez, ACE diploma recipient, high honors. Kemby Altius. Isaiah Alvarado. Sahara Alvarado, honors. Luis Alvarez Morales. David Alvarez, high honors, ACE diploma candidate. Leonardo Alvarez, honors. Meisha Alvarez, honors. Adrian Alvarez Diaz. Gabriela Varacin Dominguez, high honors, ACE diploma candidate, Young Floridian. Davani Amador. Miles Americano. Kalia Ames, honors. Jocelyn Amperez, high honors. Bailey Anderson, honors. Dwayne Anderson. Zion Anderson, honors. Malou Anderson, high honors, ace diploma candidate. Carmine Ann Roman. Antonia Antoine, high honors. Matthew Antonakis, high honors, ace diploma candidate. Pedro Arque Ebrube, honors. Emmanuel Adiadas Casada, high honors, ace candidate. Alexander Arisis. Wufgina Ariston. Shamar Fennel, honors. Angie Joseph, honors. Leandro Aristi Matus. Jacob Arm. Michael Armstrong. Joseph Ariola Garcia. Isabella Eroliga, high honors. Joaquin Artegia Rubio, honors. Jordan Athathlis, high honors. Raylene August. Tristan August, high honors. Yeda Augustine, high honors. Jasmine Aviriline. Hayden Ayers. Amaya Baker, high honors. Annalise Balbona, honors. Jaina Baptiste, high honors. Daniela Bajarona Mendoza, AA degree, high honors. Owen Barnes, honors. Brooklyn Barnes. Mark Barnes, high honors. Juliana Barrios, high honors. Rebecca Barros, ace diploma recipient, high honors. Kelsey Bazalier. Luke Bazar. Yaden Bose Jor Joseph, honors. Leland Beckford, high honors. Daniel Beers. Jaden Biter, honors. Charles Zolikoffer, high honors. Darian Hall, honors. Samantha Joseph, honors. Jacob Mara, honors. Mira Dominique Stone, honors. Jesus Gutierrez Carcanamo, honors. Lindsay Belfort, ace diploma recipient, high honors. Brian Belizaire. Ethan Belliard. Anthony Belcito. Sanaya Benjamin, AA degree, high honors. Tristan Benoit, high honors. Navia Berger, ace diploma recipient, high honors. Aiden Bergeron. Darren Bernard. Whitney Bertrand, high honors, ace diploma candidate. Hazel Betancourt. Ellen Bicalio de la Vera, honors. Sean Bilbrey, high honors. Katrina Bloget, honors. Emily Bloom, honors. Madison Besh. Darren Believer. Valentina Bolivar, ace diploma recipient, high honors. Jaylene Bonija, high honors. Nictorio Burrows, high honors. Jason Boswell, high honors. Sophia Beaujon, AA degree, ace diploma recipient, high honors. Kathleen Bouguen, high honors. Sabrina Sky Farrow, honors. Gabriella Natus. Madison Bowe, ace diploma recipient, high honors. Miles Bowen. Gamoya Brady, ace diploma recipient, high honors. Geneva Branch-Door Cherry, AA degree, ace, high honors, ace diploma candidate. Michael Brandt, high honors. Nora Brandt, ACE Diploma recipient, High Honors, Young Floridian. Samuel Brantley. Jaslyn Brewster, Honors. Jameer Bryce. Braylon Brumfield. Niquan Brumfield. Aiden Brown, AA degree, High Honors. Brandon Brown. Kavia Brown, High Honors. Talia Brown, High Honors. Aaron Brown, High Honors, AA degree. Monique Bryan, High Honors. Brianna Bolgin, Honors. Jermaine Burgess. Anthony Burgos Rosas, Honors. Jaleesa Burns. Nathan Burrows, High Honors, AA degree. Arleo Bayer, High Honors, ACE Diploma candidate. Antoine Cabanas. Alessandro Cabrera Gonzalez, Honors. Dante Cabrera, Honors. Caitlin Kane, High Honors. Matias Calderon, ACE Diploma recipient, High Honors. Abraham Kalexti. William Camelo Beltran. Cassandra Michelle Canales, Honors. Paola Cancini, High Honors.
Mia Kaplan, Honors. Gabriel Cardenas, Honor. Brianna Cardo. Peterson Carolus. Christian Carl Guerrero. Luis Fernandez Carranza Torres. Angelina Carreno. Skyla Carrion. Jaden Carroll. Matthew Cascarelli. High Honors. David Cassidy, ACE Diploma recipient, High Honors. Ariana Castano, Honors. Brianna Castro, Honors. Beverly Victoria Kazoo, Honors. Amanda Celius, High Honors. Analia Cervantes. Carmitha Servius. Tristan Sabah, Honors. Aaron Change Milan, High Honors, ACE Diploma candidate. Salama Chankasing, High Honors. Brandon Charles, Honors. Dargency Charles, Honors. Dylan Charles, Honors. Raina Dora Charles, High Honors. Gabriela Chavarro, AA degree, ACE Diploma recipient and High Honors. Jay Chavez Cardenas, High Honors. Elizabeth Chavez Munden, High Honors. Denisha Cherskar. Samuel Sherry. Kayla Chinapanana. Paula Chorito Ordaneta, Honors. Aiden Chinola, High Honors. Serena Clarison, Honors, ACE Diploma candidate. Don Clark, Honors. Anaya Class. Trinity Clemens, Honors. Tashandria Coleman, Honors. Gabriela Caluzos, Honors. Terry Consason, Honors. Michael Condalusi, Worthy. Honors. Zane Cook, Honors. Brianna Kirkmard, High Honors. Richard Corbo. Sarah Corville, High Honors. Josiah Cowens. Caden Cox, Honors. Dario Cruz Santiago, Honors. Isaiah Cuevas, Honors. Shamar Cyrus, Honors. Kenneth Dable. Selena Daly, AA degree, ACE Diploma recipient and High Honors. Arujane Daniel, Honors. Kimberly De Freitas Nunes. Danilo De Garcia. Paulo G. Moda, High Honors. Maya Del Ival, High Honors. Ariel De Labra, Honors. Ayana Delbridge Stevenson. Miguel Delgado, High Honors. Kenson Delia, Honors. Akeem Demosthi. Jonathan Darilis. Jude Dareville, honors. Krisnali Dacier, honors. Sarah DeVito, AA degree and high honors. Madison Diaz. Zion DeGiusti. Samantha Delagugi, AA degree, high honors, ACE diploma candidate. Jesse Dodd. Grace Noberty. Corey Doman, high honors. Rylan Domer, high honors. Gianna Donaldson, honors. Michelle Donahue, AA degree, ACE diploma recipient and high honors. Ivan Dorsine. Kervins Dorselian, AA degree and high honors. Noah Dorsenville Howes, honors. Fredwin Dorville. Kelly Donor, high honors. Naya Dreyer, honors. Anna Duarte, honors. Jasmine Dukes, ACE diploma recipient and high honors. Michael Dunbar, honors. Akila Dunkley, honors. Caden Dupree, Jada Dwyer, high honors. Demoya Dyer, high honors. Isabella Echeverria, high honors. Archangel Zaria. Richard Eldecroft, high honors and ACE diploma candidate. Alyssa Edric Philly Yaw, honors. Taylor Ellers, honors. Isabella Isert. Casey Elson, high honors, ACE diploma candidate. Christian Alvarez, honors. Rubens Emil, honors. Elena Espinal, high honors.
Mariana Espiniza Deza, high honors, ACE diploma candidate. Vincent Anthony Esposito, honors. Chauncey Estienne. Jamarian Astorcian. Anaya Etienne. Fabrice Etienne, high honors. Abigail Evangelista, honors. Alexandra Evangelista, honors. London Evans. Denise Everly, honors. Claude Facey Jr. Dylan Fairweather, honors. Lilianki Fantino Munoz, AA degree, high honors. Emmanuel Farrington. Natalia Zoe Feliciano Garcia, high honors. Leticia Fajede. Alyssa Ferrer, honors. Naisha Fevriar. Miguel Figueroa. Kenley Philzane. Cameron Fisher, ACE diploma recipient, high honors. Naika Fairville. Dominic Flores. Jordan Fowler. Alexis Francois, AA degree, high honors. Rayana Fersheep, high honors. Leroy Freeman III, ACE diploma recipient, high honors. Davian Fuller, honors. Elaine Fuentes, high honors. Ricardo Galdo Dobayan, honors. Victoria Galway, honors. Jalessa Gamez. Kayla Gamal, high honors, ACE diploma candidate. Nylasha Gondo Romero. Luzbeth Galdona. Alexis Garcia. Amy Garcia. Tyler Guerin. Damian Gaspar. Christian Gatto, honors. Love Golden. Killian Gauthier, high honors. Brianna Gideon, high honors. Uvensley Gilmore, high honors. Sam Angelo Ganetta. Gavin George, honors. Armin Georges, honors. Crystal Georges, AA degree, ACE diploma recipient, high honors. Farah Georges, high honors. Dominic Grania. Hannah Jervis, high honors. Gabrielle Gessner, ACE diploma recipient, high honors. Brandon Gibbs, honors. Lillian Geezy, honors. Bo Gilmore. Chad Gober, AA degree, ACE diploma recipient, high honors. Gabriel Goby, AA degree, ACE diploma recipient, high honors. Alina Godoy. Benjamin Goldlust, honors. Ronnie Gomez. Ethan Gonzalez. Isaiah Gonzalez, high honors. Vidal Gonzalez Ariciag, honors. Anthony Gonzalez. Anthony Andres Gonzalez, AA degree, high honors. Dyra Gonzalez, honors. William Gonzalez. Gabriella Golart, AA degree, high honors. Rashad Gold. Deja Grant. Janaya Grant, high honors, Ace Diploma candidate. Robert Gravely. Jordan Gray. Makira Gregg. Elijah Griffin, high honors, Ace Diploma candidate. Elijah Griffiths, honors. Jaylee Grimes, high honors. Geraldo Guerrero, honors. Enrique Guinard, high honors. Julian Gutierrez. Mishael Gutierrez, high honors. Shaylee Gutierrez. Joseph Ha. Mackenzie Hatfield. Jordan Hall Skipper, honors. Andrew Hammond. Kamai Hanna. Lucky Harari, high honors. Devon Harriet Jr. Jaden Harris. Sean Harris, high honors. Nevaeh Harrison, Ace Diploma recipient, high honors. Elena Hart, honors. Haley Lynn Haskins. Tremaya Hatcher, honors. Nicholas Hatton, AA degree, high honors. Everett Hawkins. Brantley Hurd, high honors. Brianna Hines. Jacob Hines. Leland Hemberger, honors. Tyrese Henry. Amber Herbert, high honors. Angelise Hernandez, high honors. Christopher Hernandez, high honors. Michelle Hernandez, high honors. Ranieri Herrera Rodriguez. Angel Herrera. Zachary Hibbert. Evangeline Hoffman. Andre Hofstad. Claire Holly. Israel Holligan. Jasmine Holston. Chance Holt. Jalen Hopkins. Aiden Hosang. Janaya Hunt. Alexander Wynn, honors. Jonas Idani, Ace Diploma recipient, high honors. Marissa Indrigo. Abigail Innocent, high honors. Cowan Innocent. Christian Ionescu. Xavier Isaac, high honors. Kimani Islam, high honors. Jaylee Mathis, high honors. Colin Jackson. Harmony Jackson, honors. Brandon Jocks, honors. Isperline Jock, high honors. Jesse James, honors. McCaden Jarrell, AA degree, high honors. Curlin Jean Baptiste, high honors. Richmond Jean Baptiste, high honors. Junior Jean Charles. Prince Sebastian Jean Pierre Bruno. Adriella Jean, honors. Azaria Jean, honors. Brian Jean, honors. Josmar Jean. Sanderly Jean, honors. Stacy Jean, honors. Maylene Jean Baptiste, honors. Joshua Jenkins, AA degree, high honors. Janaya Zun, honors. Tait June, honors. Tomas Jimenez. Addison Johns, AA degree, high honors. Christian Johnson. Gabriel Johnson Martinez, honors. Adriana Jones. Emily Jones. Jacob Jones. Marcus Jones. Shai Jones, high honors, Ace Diploma candidate. Juvenica Jose, high honors. Andre Joseph, Ace Diploma recipient, high honors. Dina Joseph. Jasmine Alexandri Joseph, honors. Kerry Joseph, honors. Jada Josie, Ace Diploma recipient, honors. Abul Juarez Mercado, AA degree, Ace Diploma recipient, high honors. Rafael Canol. Gabriel Canol. Michael Canol. Sophia Castanillas, high honors, Young Floridian. Zachary Kendall. You good? Jordan Kennedy.
Charlotte Key. Michael Kirby, high honors. Ian Koberlin. Derek Kohler, honors. Ariel Kraus, AA degree, Ace Diploma recipient, high honors. Giuliani La Hoz Alba, high honors, Young Floridian. Mia Latera, honors. Benicio Lifing. Deshaun Lamb. Shania Lambert, high honors. Haley Lanthier, high honors. Cameron Larman, AA degree, high honors. Joshua Lawrence. Jason Lee, high honors. Joseph Ledesma, high honors. Elaine Ledger, honors. Elson Ledger. Carissa Leone. Brandon Lasea, honors. Jesse Lagonde, honors. Serene Lilly. Abigail Lima. Daniel Lynn, honors. Christian Lopez, high honors. Yanel Lopez Galarza, honors. Xavier Lopez Oria, honors. Leonardo Lopez Santiago. Alexander Lopez, honors. Danae Lopez, honors. Eric Lopez, high honors, ACE diploma candidate. Joshua Lopez. Ashley Lewis, honors. Emanuela Lewis, AA degree, high honors. Janaya Lewis, honors. Joshua Lewis. Israel Loveday. Cheyenne Loy. Haley Lugo, honors. Zoe Lewis, high honors. Hector Luna. Draven Lynch, high honors. Christina Littleton, honors, Young Floridian. Isabella Machado, honors. Sadie Magnan, high honors. Danielle Mycutt, AA degree, high honors. Tamia Mann, honors. Rockshni Many, honors. Seth Marcinkoski. Kaylee Morell, AA degree, high honors. Elijah Marson, high honors, ACE diploma candidate. Alton Martin, honors. Dakota Martin. Nadia Martinez Andrade, honors. Antonio Martinez, honors. Jocelyn Martinez, high honors. Rebecca Martinez, high honors. Aileen Martin Santana, honors. Angel Marulanda. Juliana Masters. Andres Mateo. Ralph Matthews, AA degree, ACE diploma recipient, high honors. Bernicia Maurice. Jacqueline Mayer. Brian McDougall. Patrick McInnes, honors. Ariana McElvoy. Omar McIntosh. Jamari McIntyre. Caden Gerald McKenzie, honors. Maurice McKenzie. Colin McMahon, high honors. Nellie Medina, honors. Giancarlo Mahia, honors. Joaquin Mena Bemondes. Camila Mendoza, high honors. Isaiah Menendez. Aaliyah Mercado. Dominic Mignot. Alexander Miguel Joaquin, honors. Shiloh Millar. Rachel Miller, honors. Armand Minnis. Jenna Missette, high honors. Brian Mitchell. Samaria Monfleury. Jaden Monjovi. ACE diploma recipient, high honors. Shirley Monally, honors. Juliana Mori, ACE diploma recipient, high honors. Haley Morales. Daniel Morano, high honors. Anna Morjan Fondora, honors. Dagny Morano, Madrid. Emma Morgan Nelly. Jamel Mosley. Stevian Mosley. Mackenzie Mostad, honors. Shannon Mullery, honors. Nelson Murillo, honors. Jonathan Murray, ACE Diploma recipient, high honors. Nikolai Murray, high honors. Yojendra North, ACE Diploma recipient, high honors. Domenica Navarrete Montero, high honors. Rochelle Nelson, honors. Nathaniel Navarez, honors. Ann Wynn, high honors. Isaiah Nichols. Jonathan Nikolai, honors. Jaden Noel. Josiah Nogue, high honors. Dianca Nonombre. Esther Normil, high honors. Caleb Nottage, honors. Lucas Oliveira, honors.
Jaylene Orinanis. Martin Ortega Capote. Thais Ortega Garcia. Jose Ortega, honors. Destiny Ortiz Solis. Emily Ortiz Solis. Abigail Ortiz, high honors. Cameron Ortiz, high honors. Edward Ortiz. Ariana Osborne, AA degree, ACE diploma recipient, and high honors. Mike Ozias. Christian Padilla. Maria Padilla, AA degree, ACE diploma recipient, and high honors. Jose Padron, high honors. Jeffrey Palacios. Evanike Palmer, high honors. Patrice Panzak. Madison Parish, honors. Isaiah Pata, honors. Keon Pitts. Camilla Patino, ACE diploma recipient and high honors. Waldine Paul, honors. Rayandi Pert. Camilo Pedreza, high honors. Lucas Pena Amorum. Adriana Pena Rivera. Pedro Perdomo Nuanez. Tiago Perez Yepes, high honors. Amanda Perez, AA degree, ACE diploma recipient, and high honors. Antonio Perez. Isabella Perez. Martin Perez. Samuel Perez, honors. Sasha Perez, honors. Charles Perman, Jr., high honors. Jordan Petit Frere. LeJuan Phillips, high honors. Michael Pickering. Chris Pierre Jules, high honors. Amali Pierre. Ashton Pierre, honors. Alora Pierre, AA degree, high honors, ACE diploma candidates. Lawrence Pierre. Rinaldi Pierre. Angelique Pineda Reyes, AA degree and high honors. Tashana Pinto, high honors. Ryan Planet. Cooper Platt, honors. Brianna Policard, honors. Jaden Polzin. Eric Ponder. Corey Pope, ACE diploma recipient and high honors. Jonalise Portolin. Amanda Portuez, high honors. Dewan Preston, honors. Caleb Prince, honors. Rose Prophet, honors. Jasmine Providence, honors. Caden Purdy. Ashley Patu, ACE diploma recipient and high honors. Preston Rakes, high honors. Tiana Rambali. Isaiah Ramirez. Joseph Ramlol, ACE diploma recipient and high honors. Jula Ramos. Alfredo Ramos, high honors. Luis Ramos, honors. Justin Rakin. Emanuela Raymond. Hannah Raymond, ACE A degree, ACE diploma recipient and high honors. Ariana Racinos, honors. Jason Racinos, honors. Tyon Reed, high honors. Kenna Reichard, AA degree and high honors. Dylan Reed. Stephen Racena, AA degree, ACE diploma recipient and high honors. Brooke Essence Roden, high honors, ACE diploma candidate. Liriana Reynolds, honors. Stephen Remy. William Rhodes. David Ribeiro, AA degree, ACE diploma recipient and high honors. Reggie Richard, ACE diploma recipient, high honors. Aaliyah Richardson, high honors. Evan Richardson, ACE diploma recipient and high honors. Allison Rera, high honors. Aaliyah Riggins. Ethan Rios, high honors. Jeremiah Rios. David Ritchie, honors. Faith Ritchie. Jasenia Rivas. Yamil Rivas. Angel Rivera Paguda. Angel Rivera, honors. Peter Rivera, high honors, ACE diploma candidate. Xavier Rivera, Laszlo, honors. Layla Rodriguez. Mason Rivers, honors. Sebastian Roa, honors. Jaden Roberts, ACE diploma recipient and high honors. Jordan Roberts, high honors. Manuel Rachoa Neto, honors. Camila Rodriguez, high honors. Eliza Rodriguez. Gabriela Rodriguez, honors. Jorge Rodriguez, ACE diploma recipient, high honors, and Young Floridian. Natalie Rodriguez. Noah Rodriguez, honors. Andy Rogers, high honors, ACE diploma candidate. Mariah Rude, high honors. Rihanna Rose, honors. Sarah Rowe. Haley Rudd, honors. Horeb Ruiz Caceres, honors. Melissa Ruiz Iberra, high honors. Jeanette Ruiz, high honors. Nisa Sanjinis, high honors. Natalie St. Juice, honors. Wilshanae D. St. Louis, honors. Cassandra St. Louis, high honors. Caveras St. Surin, honors. Luciana Sala Manca, honors. Tristan Soreno. Brandon Samaru, honors. Maya Sampson. Denali Sampson, honors. Jasmine Sanchez, honors. Logan Sanchez. Delnasia Sands, honors. Nicholas Santa Maria. Michael Santiago. Nathan Santiago, ACE diploma recipient and high honors. Michael Sekik. Ralphine Surrett, honors. Devin Scandling. Zoe Schloff Mitz, AA degree, ACE diploma recipient and high honors. Michael Scholl. Jacob Schooner, high honors, ACE diploma candidate. Alexandria Scholl, honors. Wyatt Schuyler, honors. Zamir Scott McQuinn, honors. Zavant Scott McQuinn, honors. Akila Scott. Landon Michael Scott, high honors. Troy Scott, high honors. Warren Sherry, honors. Haley Sheehan, high honors.
Morgan Sheehan, ACE diploma recipient, high honors. Darren Schuler. Igor Leon Silve. Emily Simmons, ACE diploma recipient, high honors. Shauna Singleton, honors. Anthony Smith, high honors. Brooklyn Chloe Smith, honors. Debraja Smith, honors. Haley Smith. Jeremy Smith. Jeremiah Smith. Troy Smith. Devin Solomandu. Logan Solomandu, honors. Rosemary Solomon, honors. Hannah Soto Garcia, honors. Madison Spang, AA degree, high honors, ACE diploma candidate. Brianna Spence, AA degree, high honors. Austin Spencer, honors. Trenaya Spencer, honors. Taisha St. C, honors. Ethan St. Hilaire, high honors. Kaylee St. Louis, honors. Hannah Stearns, honors. Riley Sterling, AA degree, high honors. Raina Staller, high honors. Reality Strayhorn. Ashley Suazo, honors. Sophia Suniga Nunez, honors. Annabella Swan, high honors. Jordan Swellen, ACE diploma recipient, honors. Woodnell Sylvester. Amaria Tabana, high honors, ACE diploma candidate. Tamaria Tanis, high honors. Christian Serenity Taylor, high honors. John Tainer. Nyaria Tiart, honors. Isaiah Telemack, honors. Annalise Tempestelli, honors. Chloe Thaxter, honors. Ariel Thurlong, Ace Diploma recipient, honors. Anthony Thomas. Rashawn Thomas. Sheriel Thomas, high honors, AA degree. Layla Thompson, high honors. Marcus Thompson. Delician Tillis. Josiah Timmons. Joaquin Torrado de la Cruz, high honors. Shamar Torchin, honors. Maria Torres Romero, high honors. Gabriela Torres. Moises Torres. Shirai Torres. Matthew Torres Zerba, honors. Mila Townsend, AA degree, high honors. Dana Trillo Ramirez, honors. Carolina Todroy, honors. Veronica Torino Della Torre, honors. Ayla Turner, high honors. Zakai Tyler, honors. David Urbez, honors. Gabriel Urnita. Maria G. Ugastogi. Maria I. Ugastogi. Laura Valdez Carras, honors. Angelica Valdez Lopez, honors. Isabella Valicenti, honors. Adriano Valle Cruz. Fat Cat Fiend Vaughn, high honors. Chloe Vancic, honors. Antonio Vargas. Joanna Vargas. Juliana Vargas, AA degree, high honors. Leonardo Vargas, honors. Madison Vargas, high honors. Alberto Vasquez. Isaiah Vasquez, high honors. Gianna Crystal Vega, honors. Soraya Veet, high honors. David Vela. Aisha Velasquez, high honors. Frankie Velasquez, high honors. Desiree Velez. Roberto Velis. Travis Verdul. Trayvon Verdul. Michaela Vermelis. Lauren Vieira, high honors. Sabrina Velasor. Ethan Valdera Alvarez, honors. Gabriella Virginia. Justin Virginia, honors. Nicholas Viteri. Sheldine Volma, honors. Tina Vu, AA degree, Ace Diploma recipient, high honors. Abelina Wakeland, Young Floridian. Julian Walby, Ace Diploma recipient, high honors. Caleb Walden, honors. Alyssa Wallace. Kiara Walters, honors. Daniela Walton. Omarion Ward. Grace Weekland, high honors. Rashawn Weatherspoon, high honors. Myasia Webster. Rebecca Weiss. Shanice Whitehead. Shayla White, high honors. Darvin Wilfort. Kurt Williams, honors. Danye Williams. Jayla Williams. Jeremiah Williams. Richard Williams. Rosangie Williams, honors. Matthew Williamson. Azarina Wilness, honors. Julia Wilmoth, AA degree, Ace Diploma recipient, high honors. Autumn Wilson, honors, Young Floridian. Dominic Wilson. Simone Wilson. Nathaniel Whitlin, honors. Zaria Wolf, high honors, Ace Diploma candidate. Haley Woolcock. Catherine Worley. Morgan Worley, Ace Diploma recipient, high honors. Desaric Wright, honors. Shonda Yelenesi, honors. Lexiana Zayas, high honors. Fidel Rubio. Jonah Scott. Jordana Pierre. Jeremiah Lard. Jermaine Laird.
Dr. Prince, will you please join me again at the podium? And will all the graduates please rise? As principal of Treasure Coast High School, I present the graduating class of 2025, graduates of St. Lucie Public Schools. They await your confirmation.
By the authority vested in me as Superintendent of Schools and representative of the School Board for St. Lucie Public Schools, I confirm you as graduates. You may turn your tassels.
Dr. Prince and distinguished guests on stage, and to all our parents, family, and friends, thank you for joining us as we celebrate the Treasure Coast High School class of 2025. As we begin our recessional, I ask the audience to remain seated until the last graduate exits the arena. Graduates, please remain standing and join the Titan Chorus one last time in singing the Treasure Coast High School alma mater. Congratulations, Titans, class of 2025.